Alright, this is one of those easy how high, how far. 38 times the sine of 42. I get a vertical velocity of 25.4 meters per second. Right away I can put that into v squared, v final squared equals v initial squared plus 2g change in y. Since this is just a halfway trip to the top of the path, I get a vertical velocity of 0. 25.4 was what we just did right there. Be sure to have that squared up there. Plus 2 times negative 9.8 meters per second squared, and then change in y. At this point, you guys should have done enough of these to know this is how this rearranges out. I would hope by now. So 25.4 squared divided by 2 times 9.8, but put that 2 times 9.8 into parentheses, and I will get a change of y of 32.9 meters. That's how high. Woo-woo, woo-woo. Alright, now I need my horizontal velocity. 38 times the cosine of 42, and I get 28.2 meters per second. And since I'm in the horizontal world, I have 28.2 meters per second, but I need a time. I have to steal it from the vertical, and we go right back to v equals v, not right back to it, we have to use this, actually number 1. Final velocity is not 0 on this because it's the up and down. My down is final. It's negative 25.4. I got that right from there. Meters per second. My initial is 25.4, but up, so it's positive. That's really important. Gravity's in here, and it's negative. And I'm going to solve for time. I need to subtract that 25.4 from both sides and get a negative 50.8 meters per second. And my gravity's still over here sitting there negative, so I have to divide that by both sides. I'm trying to go fast. Bye-bye. So 50.8, they're both negative, so you're going to get a positive time. Divided by 9.8, I get time equaling 5.18 seconds. I can put that up here. And I'm going to times, it's already in my calculator, times that by 28.2. I gotta say multiplied by, so I don't get in trouble. I'm already getting bullied enough about that. 1.46.2 meters. That's how far it went. Alright, now there's more to this. Stay tuned. Alright, we know the ball went 146.2 meters far. We want to know at the 130 meter mark its vertical velocity. That's the question mark. So the best thing to do here is to get time. And I'm going to steal the time from the horizontal. Time equals distance over velocity. My distance, it just told me I wanted to know the time at a distance of 130. My velocity is 28.2. The reason why the horizontal is nice is because it's constant. It doesn't speed up, it doesn't slow down, it just kind of is. So 130 divided by 28.2, I get a time of 4.61 seconds, if we want to take it that far. So vertical, I would need to know the, not vertical velocity over here. What am I saying? Idiot. Vertical displacement. Sorry about that. That's what I'm interested in. And then I have to go to y equals v initial t plus 1/2 gt squared. Now, careful here on this one. My initial velocity is 25.4 meters per second. My time, we just said, was 4.61 seconds. And then, because gravity is negative, it's going to be negative. Well, I'll just show you. Plus 0.5, you know I hate fractions, negative 9.8 meters per second squared. My time is still 4.61 seconds. But remember, that gets squared. This negative and this positive will turn into a negative. So let's do this multiplication first so I get meters out of there. Seconds goes away. 25.4 times 4.61. And I get 100 and... What is going on? I get 117.1 meters. Now let's do this distance here, but remember it's negative because of the plus and minus. I'm going to go 4.61 squared times 9.8 times 0.5, and I'm going to take out 104.1 meters. So 117.1 minus answer, it's already in my calculator, and I get a change of y of 12.96 meters, which is like 13 meters. The fence was 10 meters high, so it is going to go over the fence. Woo woo, woo woo.